It's been hard to keep up with all of the Amazon brand registry changes. Just in the last week or so, I've created a couple of different videos about new links on how to register a pending trademark. Both of the links I shared in my previous two videos are now offline. And instead, the regular brand registry link now allows you to register a pending trademark. So that's really a lot of moving targets, and we're seeing this across Amazon on many fronts. My name is Steven. I'm the founder of My Amazon Guy, and I'm just going to briefly walk you through how to make your brand get registered with Amazon quicker before it goes on the principal registry, which is typically a 6-month process. So I have a few different clients I've been going back and forth with who have a trademark that was just filed, and they're trying to register their brand on Amazon. And so like 10 days ago, there was one link that was supposed to be the place to go do it. And then like 5 days ago, it was a different link. And today it's a third new link, and it's actually now the original brand registry process. So we confirmed with support this morning that the pending trademark application pages no longer exist. And instead, you just go to the regular Enroll Now button, which is at brandservices.amazon.com. All right, so this is what that looks like. So this is the regular brand registry page with one change. Instead of requiring the registration number, you can now put in the serial or filing number. And as you go through the brand registry process, in theory, we haven't confirmed this yet, but in theory, it should work just like the pending trademark pages did previously, which is they give you brand registry faster than waiting for your principal registry at the trademark office. And what I mean by that is the trademark has a 6-month process. We file lots and lots of trademarks, by the way, at My Amazon Guy. And so when you first file the trademark, you get a serial number and a filing number. And after that, it sits on somebody's desk for like 3 months at the USPTO, the United States Patent and Trademark Office. After it sits on a desk for 3 months, it finally gets reviewed by one of the legal attorneys at the USPTO, and they're like, hey, no go or go. And so if it's no go, they email you and say, hey, here's the problem. And common problems such as like, hey, your trademark is too literal. One trademark we filed in the past was for big art pics. It was literally too literal, and so it was describing like big art, right? So if I were to flip my camera over here, and I'll see if I can make this full screen here too. So if I go to full screen video here, so like this piece of art right here, if you were to label that as a trademark for big art pics, that would not go through because it's literally too descriptive of the trademark. So with that in mind, you get that go or no go decision at that 3-month mark, and then from there, they let you know if they're going to accept it. But it sits another like 2 months. And then finally, they put it up for opposition. And then that allows anybody to come in and say, hey, I oppose this trademark. I have rights in this particular area. I don't have a good example off the top of my head. But basically, let's say that your trademark was just really similar to somebody else's, or maybe they claimed that they used their mark first. So if somebody is trying to use the same trademark as you, and then that would prevent you from going through if somebody opposes it. I've never once seen an opposed trademark personally. So I don't know what that process looks like. They typically just go right through. And so after that, like 30 or 45 days of opposition, it then finally goes to become a real trademark. And sometimes it's like they clear the opposition, and then you wait another 30 days. So it's like a huge waiting process. And I think Amazon's just been under a lot of pressure because of the bull crap they've put everybody through to get a brand registered on Amazon. And so that's why they've started accepting pending marks. They had previously created a program called the Trademark Accelerator program, and then you'd have to pay like twice as much to file a trademark versus regular, and then that process got overblown, and then it didn't really help anything anyway. So they're like, well, might as well just accept everybody's pending trademark because you know what, there's really no value in preventing these from going through. So I think that's just kind of my interpretation of like what's happened. But in any case, if you got a trademark, you don't have brand registry yet, go to brandregistry.amazon.com, file your application, put it through, get your brand registered so that way you can build out that A+ content, build out the sponsored brand ads, display ads, and a bunch of other registry benefits. I have a 20-minute video where I go through every single benefit of brand registry. Just literally just Google Brand Registry Guide 2020, My Amazon Guide will come up. And if you don't have a trademark yet, head over to myamazonguy.com. You can select one of our services for trademark registration, and this page has the most information you will ever need on everything related to filing a trademark as it relates to Amazon. We charge $775, which includes the USPTO filing fee. So that's your all-in cost, and we will go through and do everything you need. So we'll file the form, we'll research it, we'll make sure that there's no competing marks, and any communication with the USPTO will handle that. I got a bunch of FAQs like what is a trademark, how do you purchase it, what is it, how long it lasts. These were all written by me specifically as we've collected this information over the last 2 or 3 years, and we've had a lot of great help. Here's that video on that 2020 brand registry guide right over at the My Amazon Guy website. A lot of good info. So even if you don't want to hire us, we have the best information on trademarks and brand registry on the internet. Check us out, myamazonguy.com. Got any comments or questions? I read every single one of them. Feel free to post it, and I will check it out on this video. Thanks so much. My name is Steven, and I'm the founder of My Amazon Guy.